when you're sat at home and bored right out your mind. Log on the net and see what you can find.
Three dudes talking about anime. Guess it's important to hear what they say. Argue over weapons throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Welcome back to another episode of the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast. Today we're talking about the fall anime season. We're just gonna go through any chart or any list, whatever it's called, and look at just what's most popular, most anticipated, and talk about what we're gonna watch this season. With me today we have Recon, Anime Recon. What's up, dude?
Hello, it's great to be back. We're going to be talking about and hopefully recommending some fall anime 2025 anime. Yeah. Looks pretty dry and popular at the same time, so we'll see what we got.
I haven't had a look at it, so this is kind of a raw reaction for me. We have Jordan, the anime dude. How you doing?
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here. Excited to look at some seasonals here, and gonna be leaning on you guys a bit. It's kind of raw for me as well. I've looked at it, but I haven't watched trailers like I normally would.
So
you can always rely on Recon.
Yeah, Recon watches trailers. He watches every seasonal anime. He is the king of trash taste. But I just want to say the plan going forward is this week we're just going to look at the descriptions, what's coming out, so on and so forth. Next week we're going to recommend 3 anime again and make us watch each other's picks. And then the week after that we're going to watch the first episode of every fall seasonal anime, or at least 20 of them. 15 to 20 ideally. That's the goal. So start watching them as they come out now, guys, and prepare.
Aye.
So
I watched an anime once. Don't think I won't.
I'll do it again. Anyway, boys, One Punch Man Season 3 is the most anticipated, most popular on any chart here. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like the hype for One Punch Man has fallen off because the break between seasons. People didn't like Season 2 as much as Season 1, but I'm a big fan. I read the manga. I've read the fucking webcomic or webtoon, whatever it's called. I love One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man is a weird case because it's the number one most popular or most anticipated because people are talking about it, and it's one of the only ones I've heard about. But not everything that people are saying is positive in regards to the trailer, right? We've only really seen lip flaps up to this point, and it's like Madhouse set the stage really high for Season 1, and then from there, I know it keeps getting kind of passed around, and they're putting more out. Luckily, we're thankful for more, but will it live up quality-wise? Who knows?
Yeah, it's hard to match the hype of that first season, because the first season focuses a lot on Saitama. We have the amazing animation that Madhouse puts in, and then Season 2 and Season 3 are going to really focus more on side characters and the world with slightly worse animation, and I could see why fans are like, wow, we just kind of got clickbaited in a way. But at the same time, as someone who's read the manga, I love the side characters and the world, and I'm excited for more. But of course, it would have been cool to have the animation that Madhouse brought to the table.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't hate Season 2 as much as most people. A lot of people hated on it right when it came out, but I waited a while. I watched it kind of whenever I chose to, and it wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. So hopefully it's kind of the same for Season 3. And like I said, the trailer didn't look great for this one, but hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's passable. The story is always good with One Punch Man. So.
What do you think, Recon?
I think it's okay. I'm not really that. I mean, the hype has definitely died down a lot for One Punch Man, even though it is still popular. You got two sides. One side is really looking forward to it, and the other side is like, I don't know about it. I mean, from the trailer, looks decent, I guess. You got that crappy JC Staff animation. It's no longer Madhouse, but what the fuck can we do? Madhouse dropped it for reasons unknown. We probably know, but we probably don't know. But this season seems to be going to be focusing a lot on side characters, as you said. It's going to be about Garo beating the shit out of other heroes because they all can't stand a chance against him. But we already know, and it's pretty much predictable, that Saitama is going to be able to beat him up because, he could just one-punch the shit out of anyone. But, we'll see. Focusing a lot more on side characters, a lot of them didn't get too much spotlight, but hopefully they will this season. But, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to this.
So someone in
Fingers
chat
crossed
said,
for more Moomin Rider.
yeah, someone in chat said money. It's
Moomin
always
Rider.
money. But I'm surprised. Like One Punch Man when it popped off in season 1 was so popular. You'd think there'd be a lot of money to be made, and obviously a lot of times anime is used to kind of promote the source material and get that to be sold, which I'm sure was a great success. That's why I started reading it. But I wonder why Madhouse didn't continue. You know,
Madhouse in general kind of had a bit of a reputation for like early 2000s. Madhouse would adapt like the entirety of things, but there for a while towards the end of their big run, they would just like adapt like single seasons and like one seasons, and we would never get like a season 2 for a lot of stuff, right? Whether that was staffing reasons or money reasons or otherwise. So.
I think it's always somewhat directly related to money, but I just wonder why. You know. Anyway, we got to keep it moving. We have a lot of anime to go through today. Yeah. Let's talk about Spy X Family Season 3. That's the next most popular.
I'm excited for this one. The most. For a sequel, this is one of my most hyped up anime. It is so cute, simple, wholesome, slice of life family with different powers. You got spy action, you got assassination action, and you got just telepathy and mind thinking from Anya. It's just gorgeous. Like, I mean, what can you hate about this? It is just it's just a fun anime.
It's just
so enjoyable.
It's just so cute and wholesome, and it has its cool moments, but it's just so cute and wholesome. Like I love the whole family dynamic. I love all 3 characters or 3 main characters.
Yeah. Spy Family is weird too because I enjoy it, but probably not as much as most people. Like season 2 had a lot of big action-y climaxes that really kind of got you hooked. But like for me, the part I enjoy the most is honestly like just the school arcs when Anya's at school and like the little shenanigans around that. I don't know why that part makes me laugh. And then there's something about like Yor and some of the other arcs that usually don't hook me quite as much. I feel like we haven't gotten as much about Yor through the first 2 seasons as we have about Lloyd and Anya. So hopefully we delve more into her in season 3.
I agree.
Let's
get some Yor backstories. I would like Yor and our main character. What's the guy's name again? Frick.
Lloyd.
I would love Yor and Lloyd's like kind of works to cross paths at some point and to get some reveals. Because it seems a little ridiculous that they don't like really know yet.
And that's the thing, right? Is it's like Spy Family's fun and whatnot, but it is kind of repetitive in that like it doesn't quite move the main plot, I guess, too much. It's usually just kind of one-off type things. So we'll see. I think it has potential to go places, but whether it does, I have no idea. So.
I apologize
have you guys
to
not seen the
one second. I apologize to the audio listeners who, when I get subbed to on Twitch, I didn't have the sound effect turned off. I'm gonna turn it off now. You guys can still subscribe and donate and stuff, but I didn't want it to pop up. That's my bad. While you were commenting there, Jordan, it was just reading emotes out loud.
No, all good. I was just saying, Spy Family, like I enjoy it and it's cute and whatnot, but it is usually kind of like one-off type things that like zoom into their day-to-day life, and it is just the wholesome slice of life vibes a lot of times compared to like actually moving the plot, like or having big overarching things that happen, right? So I remember the start of season 2, like I was really invested because it seemed like things were coming together. It was a multi-episode arc, and then end of season 2 kind of did the same, but most of the time that's not what we get, right? So.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of moments that I love with Spy X Family, but there are times where I did find myself bored when like Anya was at school. Like I like the whole family dynamic, and when things are like.
I thought we're opposites.
Really?
Yeah, like I said, when she's at school, I get invested. I'm like, they're playing dodgeball. This is exciting. Like little things like that. They always.
I feel like that was like the opposite was for me. Like I wanted Lloyd and Yor involved, and when they were involved with Anya's shenanigans, then it kind of worked out when everything was like intertwining. Yeah. But when it was a little bit more isolated at school, I started to lose interest. But it was still overall like super cute, super fun. There was certain moments like when Anya was doing the exam and or the interview, and Lloyd like punches the table or whatever. There's certain moments that are just like absolute highlights that I love to death and I'll never forget and make me have fond memories of the show at the very least.
Yeah,
Drunk Yor versus Lloyd. That was good.
What about the movies? I don't know if I watched the movies.
Yeah, you need to watch the movies. I can't believe you didn't watch the movies because they had a lot. Because you're saying, Jordan, you said we didn't get so much Yor and all that. The movies do have a lot more. Trust me. You guys gotta watch them. Yeah.
That's exciting, then. I am looking forward to it. Like I said, it's cute, it's wholesome, and the Anya moments where she's like reading minds and and then acting like really dumb in response to whatever she's reading. It cracks me up. There is funny stuff there. So
Apparently, the movie is not really canon. It's like an anime.
Yeah, it's not
original.
canon. It's more of
So
it's
we're
more
not
of a
gonna get
side
the
thing.
we're not gonna get the your backstories that we want. You know.
You're not, but it has a lot of
Yeah.
the same old shenanigans and all that stuff, even though it's not canon.
And
But you can
more than
watch it or
back-
you don't have to.
Yeah. More than backstory, I just feel like she's like the one of the three that got the least focus. And kind of like Briggs was saying, it'd be really fun to see their jobs actually overlap a little bit more, right? Or like have something that kind of brings it together rather than one off here, one off there.
Wow, this drunk Yor can kick my ass, but I have no question about her past.
Exactly.
Anyway, My Hero Academia final season. I dropped this shit a long time ago. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just
same.
kind of lost
Dropped
interest.
it. Yeah, dropped it. I can't with Deku, man. I really
I
can't.
enjoyed My Hero, but I
he's-
haven't watched it in a few
it's just-
seasons.
It's one of my least favorite protagonists in the anime industry. Least favorite.
No, that could get
I just
too much
can't
hate.
fucking resonate with him, man. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
cry
what-
at least
I
once
don't-
a week. I resonate.
I wish I could understand why I don't love Deku either.
Can't have a connection with this guy for some reason. I don't know.
I like the thing I like about Deku is that like at least early on, people they hate on him saying he was given a strong power and whatnot, but the kid was in junior high, right? And he basically put his whole anything else in his life on hold and went on a strict diet, strict workout regimen. He did that for like a year straight prior to even getting a chance at the power, right? So
Yeah,
I don't know. He's a hardworking kid. He's a little goofy at times, but very earnest.
that's
I
why.
enjoy it.
That's why I love the beginning
Yeah.
of. I love the beginning of
Mhm.
MHA when he was like working out and training and barely able to use the power. I love that concept. I think it's more his personality feels very middle of the road, and a lot of times with anime protagonists, you need to go one extreme or the other, and it just feels like it's just right down the middle. Like he's he's just such an average fucking dude, and he's the main character.
I get what you're saying. At least I'm kind of the same way with like Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. I'm like he's a nice guy, but he's like too much of a nice guy.
Yeah.
It's like he's just kind of there, right? Like he's not one of my favorite.
No,
protagonists by any means.
Tanjiro's good. I like Tanjiro. He's
He's very
good.
wholesome. I feel like he'd be a cool guy to hang out with. Like I like him personally, but
I
Even though,
completely
oh,
agree
even
with
though
you.
the side, even
ahead.
though the side characters in Demon Slayer slap Tanjiro like out of the water, they're just so much better. But Tanjiro is still cool.
Yeah, like I feel like
the way
Deku and
Briggs describes
Tanjiro.
Deku.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the way you describe Deku makes me feel like about how I feel about Tanjiro. So I get what you're saying. At least
100%.
I feel you.
Like they're good people. I think they're very good individuals.
Mhm.
But sometimes a middle of the road average good person doesn't make a good anime protagonist. And don't get me wrong, you want them to have those morals and the empathy and you want them to be like good people, but you also need their personalities to have some extremes that make you fall in love with them. I feel like, and at least with anime, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just like there's nothing wrong with them. I just like Rico said, you don't resonate. Just the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like I don't like.
I
people
mean,
use- people use
Bakugo is my goat, so
Yeah.
I feel you. Like Bakugo should have been the main character. All right, let's
Nah,
roll with
man.
that.
Nah, Lemillion should have been the main character.
Mirio.
Man.
That's when people
Mirio.
started
If
hating
he
Deku
was
when they saw what
yeah,
we could have had, but
because Mirio was supposed to get One for All, but things have changed. Imagine if he was the protagonist. How good would that have been? Because Mirio, as a character, he is so likable. Deku just, big difference. I don't like Deku. I love Lemillion or Mirio a lot more.
breaking my
But yeah,
heart.
kind of sucks, man.
I feel
It's
like
crazy. It's finally wrapping
people-
up though. It started
yeah.
forever ago.
people use mid as an insult, but like it's just mid.
Yeah, it's mid. It's pretty mid.
Yeah.
I've
always been more of a reader of My Hero, so I still want to finish it up and finish reading it. But yeah, maybe one day I'll get to the final season, just watch through the whole anime.
Anyway, we have 2 Year Eternity season 3, and I really like the start of 2 Year Eternity.
Let's
season
go.
1, but I kind of fell off as time went on.
Man.
It's gotten a bit of a weird treatment in that it's gotten like a different studio for each season. And I did, I don't know, I had mixed feelings on season 2, but reading it I enjoyed it. It's the same author as A Silent Voice. I love how she handles like individual characters and their arcs. And season 3 picks off right about where I stopped reading the manga, so I'm pretty excited for this one. I know the manga's finished now, so
Very excited for this one as well.
Well,
I've watched season 1 and 2, liked
Did
them
you-
a lot.
did you
And,
finish season 2, Briggs?
No, I didn't even.
Yeah.
I don't even think I got
Okay.
to season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never
I don't
mind.
think
I
I've
was gonna say
finished season one.
season 3 would be going into like a whole new like saga, basically, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's really exciting if you are caught up with the story. So
I
see where it
don't-
goes from there.
I don't think I'll be watching To Your Eternity or MHA just because I'm not caught up. I will be watching Spy
Fair.
X Family and One Punch Man. But if you guys are
All
watching
the
them
sequels.
or either of them, definitely give your opinions
I'm
in the next
watching.
episode.
I'm watching To Your Eternity and Spy X Family and One Punch Man, but not My Hero. I'm done with My Hero, man.
My Hero I do enjoy, but it has so many seasons. I'm not catching up anytime soon. I'll be honest. There.
Yeah,
I dropped it back in season 4 or 5. I don't remember. I just
Mhm.
so
I didn't
boring.
even
Got
fucking
really
watch the
bored of it.
overhaul arc. I think I'm like halfway through season 2.
That was that was season 4 was Overhaul. So
All right. Was this season 4? Maybe I should finish
season 3 was
2.
like the villain camp at the first half, and then another arc of training it or exams and whatnot, and then
Okay, maybe
Bakugo
I
versus
think I
Temple
dropped
Yan.
it at season 3, but I read the manga to overhaul.
Okay.
When was that? When was that season where the whole season was like no fights whatsoever? They're just at school playing music and shit and just chilling. What was that? Was that season 2 or 4? I don't remember.
It might have been
Season
second
3.
half of season 4, maybe. I don't know.
Fucking hell, yeah. That
Or
was
maybe it
when
was
like
2.
nah, I'm done. That was
I
when
don't
like
know.
nah, I'm done.
You know
I
what
don't
just
remember
makes me
when that
sad
was.
about these anime? Even MHA and Demon Slayer, I feel like they just don't know how to do training arcs anymore. Like the downtime before the shit hits the fan / after used to be some of my favorite parts in anime. Before and after big arcs. And like I feel like they just don't have that anymore.
That is my biggest complaint about My Hero. As somebody that does enjoy the series, I feel like the arcs where stuff goes down are pretty dang good. And then like every single arc where they're in school and doing exams and stuff, all the training arcs, like those are below average, like below par, and it's like a roller coaster, right? Where like I don't ever feel the urge to like rewatch any of the in between stuff. Whereas maybe the hype moments, but yeah, it's just kind of up and down with My Heroes.
Like dude, that training arc in Demon Slayer is everything that I hate about a training arc. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you guys watched it yet?
I watched like the first 8 or 9 episodes of Demon Slayer and the Train movie. That's what I've seen.
So
But
yeah.
I have read it all.
I've
Yeah,
read
oh, you
all
have
of
read
Demon
it all.
Slayer.
I
I
don't
I just need to watch the new movie that's out, Infinity Castle.
Dude, you guys remember when fucking Goku and Gohan would go into the hyperbolic time chamber and come out with fucking golden hair? Or like Ichigo would have been like mid Soul Society fight, hide underground, and have
It was
fucking-
his training arc to fight Cell, man. He has to get ready.
Yeah, or have fucking 3 days. He had 3 days to master Bankai or to achieve Bankai. And if he failed his training, he would die, and so would Rukia. Like, it was just so much stakes on the line. They have such a limited amount of time. They're rushing their fucking training, and like, it's like the training is life or death. It's not like, oh,
Yeah.
we're going to train. It's going to be a hard day, guys. We don't know when we're going to have to fight. We're not going to actually reference this training at all in our actual battles. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Ichigo fucking using his Bankai against, oh my god. It's like, it's crazy.
I feel like there was a lot. Maybe it's just because we've gotten older. I don't know, but I do feel like there was the training arcs a little bit better. Naruto had some really good ones. Like him getting kidnapped mid training arc and stuff, or like attempted kidnapping mid training arc and stuff. Always like kind of went down, but they would still find a way to put like clever training in there. It's I don't know. It's kind of a lost art.
I don't think One Piece has like those training arcs that I absolutely love, but even One Piece, when like Luffy during Wano was like fucking in the prison training, or like little training, like or like training with Rayleigh. Like there's cool ways of doing training. And
I don't even know what the hell you guys are
Yeah, you don't
talking
know
about
what
right
what
now.
we're talking about. I don't know if I would even like say that One Piece is a good example, but like having the stakes, being mid arc, and doing some training is like what is something that I love. 'Cause it's like they're gonna use this power that they achieve to fight the incoming enemy that we all know that he's about to fucking fight Kaido, and he's gonna have to use this new ability. Or same with Ichigo on the Soul Society arc. Oh man, I could talk about training forever. I'm actually just trying to think of other training arcs.
Naruto pre-pain, like that was pretty fun.
Oh my
like right
God.
before the pain fight.
Bro, come
I
on,
don't know,
talk about some tournament arcs, man. They're better than training arcs.
But that's
Tournament
the
arcs
thing.
are
You gotta
so good.
blend the two. The training leading up to the tournament arc, like
Exactly.
Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Or like
Fairy
the training
Tail.
arcs in the middle
What
of
about Fairy
Dark
Tail
Tournament.
tournament arcs? Those were good.
I
The
dropped
Fairy
Fairy
Tail
Tail. I
tournament
dropped
arcs.
But,
I
but
hear-
like
I
even
hear-
anime I love that are newer, like JJK and stuff, like they don't have those same type of
Yeah, man.
moments. I feel you. Like it's like it's a lost art. It's a lost art.
I feel like the training in Demon Slayer early on was not bad.
Mhm.
I will want to take it back. When they did the Hashira training, I didn't like it. But when they like the early training arcs in Demon Slayer, prior to him becoming whatever the fucking he is, a Demon Slayer, I feel like some of those were good. So I do want to give it credit where it's due. But anyway, let's continue. My Friend's Little Sister Has It In For Me is a crazy title. It is the fifth most popular, which I think it's just going to be downhill from here, boys.
Oh boy.
Lost
So-
hope already. This looks like it could be anime.
This
of the
one,
season.
this one is cute. It's a rom-com with game development involved in it. It's like a guy who's like he knows he's not gonna get any dating or girls, but from experience he knows that when a girl teases you, they're supposed to like you. But from experience he knows that's not gonna happen. So he does like game development and shit, and it involves like rom-com.
That sounds
it's
like
pretty
the
simple.
worst fucking plot summary I've ever heard. Jordan, any
He's
thoughts?
kind of on point. He's kind of on point though. I have seen this light novel cover go around a lot. It's baity ones, but yeah, I've heard it involves some funny rom-com shenanigans, and that it has like that software development side where it has like creative aspects that they're exploring, which I enjoy. So I enjoy it when characters are in game development, writing, some type of creation thing, right? So
Fine.
I don't know. Could be
I'll
fun.
watch one episode. Fine.
I mean,
It
the
could be
trailer
fun.
looks cute. The trailer looks cute.
Yeah.
It's not
It's like-
mind-blowing anything.
like you said,
but-
after this, it's probably downhill. This is probably the peak of the season right here.
No. Trust me. We're about to
Anime
go to the
Originals.
next one. The next one right now is going to be hype. The next one.
Next one's
Campfire.
a sequel though.
Campfire cooking in another world with my. I can't believe this got a season 2. I
Let's
actually-
go! Let's go!
With
Old
my
Mappa.
absurd
Mappa
skill-
gets season twos.
Let's go! It's been so long. Finally.
So I feel like it hasn't been that long. Also,
Oh shit.
I've been waiting fucking 19 years for No Game No Life season
come
2.
Bro, it's not gonna happen. Forget about it. It's not gonna happen.
Meanwhile, we get campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill, which I will say
You got-
I actually did
It
kind
is
of like season
super
1.
popular.
I actually did kinda like
super
season one.
popular. This one, super popular. So many people are very excited and hyped for the second season
Yeah.
to this one.
And I know we mentioned money earlier in regards to Madhouse, but No Game No Life was the example that came to mind whenever I said like creative stuff, because I know there was some stuff with like the director and she's not there anymore. Like that was one of the things that she kind of brought together with Madhouse was No Game No Life, and they have that first season, and then the author like apparently traced some stuff. So it's like always weird political stuff in that regard that like sometimes keeps a good season 2 from happening.
And they also
It's such
just
a tragedy.
fucking they achieved their goal. I went out and bought every single light novel for No Game No Life after watching that season, and continued to buy them when they came out and read them. And they achieved.
Yeah.
They achieved their fucking goal with the anime. And
It was
even the ending of season 1, it was like they skipped ahead to make a cool ending, as if they knew they were never gonna make a second season. Because that ending,
They did
like,
make No Game No Life Zero, which was a movie, which I thought was really good. Like I said,
Yeah.
it was one of those early isekai that was very unique in its concept, received a high quality adaptation, and then a lot of people loved, and it was popular. So, like the fact that it didn't get a second season, but
It's never gonna happen.
what is this Campfire Cooking did? Yeah, it's criminal. It's criminal. I tell
no,
you.
smart
Come on.
Isekai Smartphone getting a second season actually makes me want to give up on life. Like, that's the one that makes me want to jump in lava
Briggs,
in Minecraft. Makes
Briggs.
me want to stop watching anime and makes me want to fucking. Is 3 floors high enough? Okay, what?
Listen, Briggs, come on. This is not a generic isekai. Yes, it's an isekai, but it's all about cooking food, which you could just relax, Don't watch this without an empty stomach, by the way. And just watch a protagonist with his OP absurd skills make
I
the,
hate your
the most
descriptions.
the most super delicious food in another world, and he has the overpowered wolf named Fenrir, and he attracts all these customers, and he just buys shit online. Like, what can't you love about this? It's cool.
You know who else has absurd skills? All right, Soma from Food Wars. I'd rather watch that. I don't.
I mean, Food Wars is infinitely better, but I will say campfire cooking was
Very
fun. I did actually
Okay.
like campfire cooking in Another World. I just hate every time I hear the word absurd skill in Another World, I just want to stop. Oh, that description sucked, Recon. I love you.
Thanks, I love it.
Let's move on. May I ask for one final thing? We got an action comedy. I don't know what's it about, guys.
So this one is very interesting. So you got a protagonist, her name is Scarlet, and she has endured so much bullying from her fiance named Kyle. And during the ball, Kyle has announced that he is going to cancel the wedding, cancel the marriage. She is disowned, and everyone is now against her. So Scarlet, now, she is out for revenge. She asks for one final thing from her fiance Kyle, and to give him a good old smack to the face, and she's gonna beat the shit out of him. Yeah,
All right,
That's
that
it.
sounds kind
That's
of
it.
interesting. Kind of.
it's a
I guess.
betrayal. It's a betrayal revenge series because, you know, he betrayed her. He caused her a lot of issues during childhood and shit like that upon growing up to almost getting married, but he's like, I'm done with you, girl.
I will
So,
watch
yeah.
one episode of this and give it a chance, and we'll see. We'll see, Recon.
I'll try one episode. I didn't really like the aesthetic of the main picture. Like it looked like one of those villainous type things, but opening
It's
it
not
up,
a villainous. It's not a
She
villainous.
has a cool pose. She has like blood on her face. It's a revenge
She's
story.
she is
It could be
a
fun.
badass female protagonist, which
Okay.
is something I could really like. So,
All right. This
Yeah.
next one
could
actually
be fun.
seems intriguing. This next one is called This Monster Wants to Eat Me. And I believe it's like a mermaid emerges and like becomes a high school girl, but like also wants
Yeah.
to like fucking I don't know. I don't really fully understand what this is about. Is it gonna be Yaoi? I mean Yuri Yaoi, whatever.
it's a no. It's a horror series.
Oh, okay.
It's like about this mermaid, and she becomes a high schooler, and she
Oh, she put
Can
dude,
div-
this description's crazy.
Yuri.
Sorry. It's a Yuri?
yeah. I don't.
I
think it's a
I don't
Yuri.
know.
Oh,
Glancing
no,
at
it's
it, it
not
looks like a Yuri.
It looks like a
It's
Yuri.
a
Guarantee it's a
mermaid.
Yuri.
It's a mermaid. She becomes a high schooler, and she wants to eat people.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be a Yuri.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. I don't know. There's something about it that looks like it, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a drama horror.
It does sound like one of those synopsises that you're like only in anime. So
Yeah.
it
Dude.
could be fun.
I just want to read the synopsis, please. I've come to eat you, so softly utters the mermaid Shiori as she emerges from the sea and takes high school girl Hinako by the hand. Hinako lives alone in a town by the sea and possesses an unusually delicious body. This is a Yuri, dude.
Yeah, this is the Yuri smut.
Okay, now that you
there's no
mention
way.
it, yeah, this is a Yuri. Yeah, this is definitely a Yuri.
Is this a Shmentai? It might be based on the way that synopsis looks, like the way it's written. You can just tell.
Holy fuck!
Never
Or
mind.
maybe they're clickbaiting with the description.
No, I'm watching the trailer. Right, I'm watching the trailer. Yeah, it's a Yuri. There's they're getting face
How
to
can I
face.
tell?
They're going face to face. So yeah, it is a Yuri.
You know what? All right, I'm sold. I'm in.
All right.
I don't
Say
know
less.
about this one.
The next one, my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes.
Let's
Okay,
go!
I'm actually kind of excited
Isekai
for.
time.
I'm actually kind of excited for.
So this one is about an entire class getting summoned to another world by the king, and they each got status abilities and shit like that in different classes and whatnot. But the main character, Briggs, you know how special protagonists are, because he got overpowered status from the get-go as an assassin, and his power level already exceeds the hero of this world.
Over 9,000.
I just
Oh,
hate
yeah,
once you
he's
describe it that way.
overpowered.
I know that's what it's gonna be. But once you describe it, like he automatically starts with stats that are better than everyone. He doesn't have to work for it. He's just better than the hero. He's gonna one shot the Demon King. Blah blah blah. Flex on everyone. Get all the girls. Like the second I hear that, I don't want to watch it anymore. But there is something.
I'm
cool.
genuine. I'm serious. This is the way I explain it is the way that how it's gonna go.
Okay, but there is something cool.
I used to be on your side, Briggs.
Okay.
I used to be on your side.
But the cool thing is the
What?
king that summoned the classroom to this world is actually the main villain all along. But
Why are you telling us this?
But the class doesn't realize that yet.
But why would you spoil that?
It might even be in the synopsis.
Because
honestly. It sounds
it's
like one of
the
those.
Did we find out
synopsis
in
in the
episode
trailer.
1?
It's in the synopsis in the trailer. Yeah, you'll find out
Okay,
probably in
fine.
episode 1.
But I used to agree with you on that, Briggs. Like you want to expect something deeper, some progression, some training, some difficulty. But despite that, the people always use the word cliche so negatively. All right, these overpowered isekai cliches, they can be kind of fun. They can be
Yeah.
kind of fun. That's why we see a lot of them, right? So
I
I usually don't watch all of it, but
I think it could be fun in this case because he's like taking like the assassin quirk or whatever or trait. So it's like he's gonna go about things maybe differently. I would hope he goes about things differently than the typical. Oh, I'm the hero of this world now. Like he's exceeding the hero in like maybe a less glamorous way or with a different style, and I do like that concept. I don't like the fact that fucking Recon just spoiled something for me, but other than that.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but it's kind of already told in the synopsis. But anyways, it doesn't fucking matter. At the very least, it's getting animated by Sunrise, and they're a pretty good studio for animation quality.
All right, next anime, Ranma 1.5. I'm not gonna watch it, even though I did like the first.
more Mappas. Season
Ranma
2.
was pretty good. It doesn't really have much of a story. It's just all shenanigans. Very similar to Urusei Yatsura. That
Yeah.
very good anime. Very good anime
I
as well.
like
It's kind of the
season-
same thing.
I like season 1. It's just not for me. Like I watch it. It's good. It's just, am I gonna watch more of it? Not really.
It's so long too. Like I watched the original. I didn't watch the first season by Mappa, but like watching the original, I was enjoying it. I had fun with it, but by like mid season 2, you're like, all right, like I get it. It's gonna be more of the same for another couple hundred episodes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So just very long running. So.
Anyway, the next one is called Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation, season 1,
boy.
episode of Hearts Lalabili. I don't know.
I know you guys are really gonna like this. It's an isekai, but it is different.
I
So
don't like it. Boys are too pretty for me.
listen, this one blends in things that you already know. Harry Potter and also Disney references. Because literally this anime takes place in none other than Hogwarts, the castle, the actual castle.
That's crazy.
Pretty sure this is a yaoi. I'm pretty sure this
No,
is
it's not a yaoi. It's an isekai.
I'm looking at the picture. Tell me this isn't a yaoi. All right.
Trust me, no, this is not a yaoi. I've seen the trailer and all that stuff. It looks super good. So you got the protagonist. He gets run over by a carriage and is immediately transported to another world. But that world is all wands and magic. It's Harry Potter mixed in with Disney references and shit like that. But the
Disney
good thing
and Harry
is,
Potter, bro, it's probably a yaoi.
I just looked it up. Definitely a yaoi. It has the boys love tag.
damn fucking.
Cute
Listen,
boys doing cute things.
the protagonist is not overpowered. In fact, he doesn't even have any powers at all. He can't
Oh.
use magic and all that.
Haven't seen
So-
that one before either. Fuck, we watch too much anime. The fact that you're getting summoned into a world with magic and not having magic powers has become like a trope now is crazy.
Yeah.
Between
So the
Mashle
headmaster-
and what's the other
Asta-
one? The Knights of
Asta from Black Clover,
yeah.
Mashal, and then they keep going.
Yeah.
fucking.
yeah,
what was
Black
the other
Clover
one you
National-
guys
what was the other
recommended
one?
recently?
The one
It was
where he
like-
can't use.
he was like a
can't
knight.
use magic.
Not a knight. He would go into the dungeon to like get points, but everyone had magic, and he had a sword.
Fuck, I forgot.
You
This
made
could
me
be
watch it
anything.
recently, Recon. God
God
damn it.
damn it! I forgot. There is so much anime very similar.
Damn it,
to
I
this.
like that show too. I didn't finish it.
Anyways, so he can't use magic. So the headmaster was like, "How the fuck did a human being with no magic get to this academy?" So instead of instead of doing bad things to him, he's gonna be doing chores around the castle until the headmaster figures out a way to send him back home. And in there, while he's doing his chores, he's gonna learn a lot more about this world, the people, and all that stuff. And they're gonna throw in some Disney references like the Lion King and all that shit.
So it's Yaoi Kingdom Hearts where they're doing chores. Is that the synopsis you just gave? Are you trying to sell it to me or no? I'm confused.
You know what, Jordan? We'll go with
Chores
what you
aren't
said.
fun.
We'll go with what you said. It's a Yaoi, Disney, Harry Potter, all that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, let's move on.
All right,
Yeah.
Sonda is actually one I'm looking forward to. The story starts with Sonda, a second-year middle school student, getting attacked with a kitchen knife. It's a mystery drama. I've heard decent things about this, but I actually don't know much about it.
Is it Santa or Sonda? Sonda.
It's Sonda,
Sonda.
but it does involve a jacked up Santa Claus.
It's another thing I saw.
I always pictured
Oh,
Santa
yeah.
Claus being jacked, so I'm all in.
It's by Science Saru, which they did Dandadan, and they're known for doing a lot of crazy shenanigan shit. So
Yeah, I will
this
say
will
this is kind
have a
of
lot of.
well, this is kind of secondhand info. Like I haven't like read up on this a ton myself, but I did hear like Dandadan or Science Saru was like bought out. So like a lot of the people that did like
No.
early season 1 of like Dandadan and like the ones that started the studio were like they all left or got fired. So I don't know what to expect from them going forward. But the name Science Saru doesn't get me as excited as it did.
True,
I
but
don't know.
you know what? Dandadan and other anime that they're doing are still coming out and still having high quality to it. So,
Well, yeah, I think a lot of season 2 was probably done in tandem with season 1 for Dandadan, or like
maybe.
part 1, part 2, just because it looked like one season, right? And I'm assuming that's why they had to split it into two was like the acquisition and all the stuff going on there.
Got it. I will say though, as much as I haven't even watched the trailer, I've heard about this anime and I've heard some interesting things about it. I saw like a picture of a Jack Santa Claus as well, which automatically catches my attention. I hear it's
That's what I'm saying. You had me at Jack Santa Claus. You don't have to
Yeah.
add more to it. I'm in. I'll watch an episode.
I wish I knew more about it. I just know that people are excited for it and it looks cool, so I'm excited for it as well.
The trailer is filled with crazy shenanigans. Like it's like what the hell is even happening? That's pretty much what is going to happen in the show. So prep yourselves for the craziest show of the season.
I'll go.
All right, we got another rom-com coming up here. We got Chitose is the Ramune Bato.
Yeah. I read the first light novel of this series at one
Really?
point. So
Is it
yeah,
good?
I always read like the first volume just to check things out. So main character's really popular. You know, he's one of those PK men or like popular dudes that's kind of attractive. So I didn't find it relatable. Yeah, that's why I dropped it. So very unrelatable series. You know, if you
Cool.
like popular main characters that actually have that get along with people, are sociable, that might be for you. But I prefer my Kiritos, my average guy that's just a gamer. Okay,
You know he does look like Kirito. I'm not gonna lie.
I always
Alright.
look like Kirito, but are they Kirito?
The next anime is Wandance, actually by Studio Madhouse.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
a
looking
dance
forward to
anime.
This one. This one looks
is
really
really
cool.
It
This
does
is
look
my
Dance
anime of the
dance
season prediction. So
Who? And I bet you this is gonna have fucking CGI as well.
it does have some for the dancing, but I did see the trailer to this one. It looks really good. So I'm excited. It's like I don't know, just dancing in general when done well in anime, it could be
true.
fun.
I've
It could be
seen some. Recently, I've seen
Like
the
freestyle
the
dancing.
ice. Yeah, I've seen some dancing anime shows. Recently, the ice skating one that was pretty good.
fun. It's
Dude, I am looking down a little bit right now, and this title just caught my attention. I can't not read it immediately. My gift level 9,999 unlimited gotcha! Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. I
I was
can't
telling
wait.
Recon right before the
We haven't
podcast. I
even
read the
gotten
first
to that.
novel of this one too.
I can't wait.
Heard of the
I
first final
actually
volume.
can't wait for this
This is one of
stupidity.
This is probably the most generic anime of
Yeah.
this
It's gonna
entire
be
list.
so good, dude. I can't wait.
I say that. I couldn't finish the first volume. I read half the first volume of this one, so
Does this
but-
have the? This is have one of the longest titles. My goodness.
I can't not
Yeah.
fucking
Classic
watch this
Isekai.
anime with that cringe ass
Sure.
name. Oh my god.
I say that. I don't think it's an isekai, but like classic light novel, I
Yeah.
should say. With that. With
No,
that
it's
type
not
of
an
name.
isekai. The characters live there.
Okay, we're at
Like,
the part of the episode where I think we scroll through and you guys bring up any ones that you want us to watch that we should be watching. Because there's no way I'm watching fucking Bukiyo na Senpai and Dusk Beyond the End of the World unless you guys say I'm watching. Or Tales of the Wedding Rings. I'm not watching this shit unless you guys are down to watch it. Like I'm at my limit already, guys. But I
Alright,
will be watching fucking Gotcha Unlimited for sure.
I have two more I want to talk about. One for positive reasons and one for negative reasons.
Okay.
But if y'all want to go
Okay,
first,
go
we
ahead.
can.
Go ahead.
So there's a new Digimon. That's always exciting. I'm a Digimon
Oh
nerd.
god.
Digimon
yeah.
Beat Break? By Toei
Yes, sir.
Animation. Oh my god.
It just looks hype. I like Digimon. What can I say?
I'll watch it.
I'm a very simple man. I see Digimon, I click, I watch at least a little bit. So.
What the fuck? Kingdom 6th season is still coming out?
Damn, they're still making Kingdom. Jeez.
I want to read Kingdom at some
Same.
point, but I've never heard anybody talk
I haven't
about the
even-
anime.
I haven't even seen the anime yet.
It's
But I
like one
just
of the
know
most
that they're
highly
still
acclaimed manga, and then there's 6 seasons of the anime that nobody ever talks about now. So it's so sad. Oh yeah, the other one I wanted to talk about for slightly more negative reasons because I saw the trailer on Twitter was With You Our Love Will Make It Through. Oh, the furry anime that it was so wild and out there. I just figured I'd at least bring it up. So
Which one?
it's like down
With
one
You.
and to the right of Digimon.
With You, Our Love Will Make It Through. All the
Oh,
furries
okay.
love this one.
It's by Studio Millipensi.
Yeah. I just wanted to bring up this shoujo one and say I'm not watching the first episode. I refuse. You guys can if you want, but
Oh, you're bringing it up as
But,
a way not to
look
watch it.
wild.
Got it. Yeah, okay. I'm down not to
Yeah.
watch it either. Okay. There is one anime that I'm going to watch just based off the title. And I'm hoping it does like a little underdog story type thing. So, the banished court magician aims to become the strongest. This party does not need a useless magician who can only use support magic. You are
Briggs,
fired.
you already know. Briggs, you already know stories like this. Kicked from the hero's party. Guess what? He turns out to be. Say it.
overpowered.
Exactly.
Okay, but what does he do to become overpowered is the question. Does he wake up one day and realize if I use my powers like this, I could be fucking God? They didn't see my abilities. They didn't use me properly. They mistreated me. Or does he fucking train? Does he start dungeon grinding?
But you already know stories like this when it involves somebody getting kicked out of the party.
Dude,
And he's
I
like,
like
oh, he can only
over-
use support magic, but he's OP.
I will repeat.
You know
it's
how
not
shit
that,
is.
it's not that I dislike overpowered protagonists. I just think they need to do something to earn their way to get there, or
like
be
Deku.
like Deku, or be funny as fuck. They either need to be funny as fuck, or do something to work their way to get there. This generic,
Deku.
like generically badass characters bother me. Unless you're like
Yeah, you
really
take that
cool.
back.
If you're like really cool, like super badass, maybe you can.
like
but-
Kirito.
Jordan, you're fucking killing me, dude.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm just
Sinbad,
trying to add examples. I'm adding color. You know.
like a character like Sinbad, for example. Like his aura, even without having watched his backstory and his prequel anime, I would be like, he has the aura and the badassery to be overpowered without me knowing why. But like a random fucking black-haired, skinny dude with like, I got reincarnated yesterday, but also I'm already better than the fucking hero of this world. Let's go kill the Demon King. All the bitches love me. Drives me crazy.
You say that. We sleep on anime like that, and then suddenly Recon will recommend my instant death ability is overpowered. And boom, I'm
Yep,
sold again.
exactly.
You know? like that was decent. Right?
That
was
was
kind of fun.
the worst anime I've
that
ever
was
witnessed. That,
That was good.
Genuinely, it goes smartphone isekai as my first worst, and then that was my second worst. And they're like neck and neck.
Man, you're really
Yeah.
harsh on these anime. It was pretty good.
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
not pretty good.
What, you don't like the sound of an unstoppable broken protagonist?
I just know I'm a very broken person. Like there's something wrong with me because I usually don't enjoy these anime, but I'll sit there and it's like junk food that you know you shouldn't eat and you don't even really like the taste of it, but you keep watching it anyways, right? So
You can just
Just
do
when
so
Baddies
much.
Guy finished-
You can do so much speculations with the protagonist of my instant death ability. Like he can beat Saitama, he can beat Goku, he can beat anyone with his instant death ability. No one can stop him.
The more you talk,
Yeah.
the more Never mind.
Okay, let's just move on. There is an anime I want to recommend you guys.
Okay.
It is slightly a little bit more below, but it's called Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. It's by Leiden Films, and this one is looking very good.
This one, it looks very cool, actually.
This is a superhero series of
40-year-old man. I'm excited.
So
Relatable.
as a young child, he always wanted to, or he had this dream of wanting to become a superhero known as a Kamen Rider, but he couldn't really do it. And now, as a 40-year-old man, that dream of his still lives on, and he finally wants to take that leap and try it. But the thing is, he doesn't have any superpowers or anything, so he just puts on a mask and plays pretend to be hero at 40 years old and tries to save people, but he runs into issues. He doesn't have any powers, so he gets beat up. Until the real heroes come to save him. And he wants to join them. But how is he going to do that is the question. Does he have potential? Are they going to recruit him? We don't know.
I'm excited. That sounded cool.
That actually does sound kind of cool. Recon just sold me on an anime verbally. I don't know if this has ever happened before.
No, genuinely, I really like the trailer.
I'm at
It
the
looks
very, very, very bottom of the list, and there's something called Monster Strike Dead vs. Reloaded. Why are people not excited for this?
Monster Strike, you said?
I think the
Monster
very,
Strike.
very bottom of the list. It's crazy how low I am.
Oh, is it
Oh,
a
yeah.
movie or no OVA?
It's an actual show.
It's an
but
anime.
I think
Oh,
this is a video game.
Hmm.
It is a video game.
Okay, that's probably why.
So yeah, it's nothing too crazy here.
Nothing else is really catching my attention. Chat, you guys can leave comments both on the YouTube channel now that we're uploading these and on Spotify.
What about movies?
On Spotify,
if you go all the way,
leave comments as to what you
no.
want us to watch if we have missed any of your favorites, and we'll try and watch an
Go
episode.
down to the O&A specials. There we missed
O&A
something.
and OVA stuff. Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
that's all the way at the very bottom. Like Cat's Eye is getting an adaptation.
I
Apparently
just
there's a
realized
Star
we
Wars.
are getting a sequel to this one. Briggs, remember that one show that was called "Let This Grieving Soul Retire"?
Yeah.
It's getting a second season.
Did I like that? I can't remember if I liked it or not.
I think you
can't
did.
believe I-
It's about that. It's about the leader of the strongest guild. Everyone thinks he's so overpowered, but he's just a puny weakling hiding behind his.
I love that one. That was so stupid. I liked it a lot.
He's hiding behind his friends, and everyone thinks that he's overpowered when he's doing nothing at all.
That was
So
fucking
I can't
fun.
believe I forgot about this one, but sorry boys, I just got really excited. Tatsuki Fujimoto's getting like his anthologies adapted. I don't know who this guy sucked off in the anime industry, but like he got Goodbye Eri, he got Chainsaw Man, and now he's getting like all these short stories just adapted all at once there towards the very bottom. So that's exciting. Tatsuki Fujimoto 17 through 26.
Wait, Undead Unluck?
Yeah,
It's like a one
A
episode
1
OVA for
hour
Undead Unluck.
special
Yeah.
adapts the winter arc. Interesting.
that's cool.
Huh. When is that gonna air? hours.
In 2025, just generically in 2025.
Yeah, 1 hour, 1 hour.
At some
okay.
point. At some point in time.
Okay.
A
Oh.
wild last boss appears.
This is a reincarnation. The first episode aired yesterday, and I watched it.
Was it good?
Yeah. Let me explain. Let me explain with my generic descriptions, and hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. But you got a guy. He's been playing his MMO, and his character was the one and only Lufus, who is the great demon lord or whatever, the leader.
Of course.
And
it makes sense.
he gets so once he was beaten in the actual video game. Okay, he decides to close the game, but then he gets a notification on the screen, and he accepts, and he gets reincarnated into his avatar
Classic.
of Lufus, and he's overpowered from the get-go, and he's gonna conquer this world. But the only thing is, he doesn't have any subordinates or anything, because her defeat 200 years ago kind of, broke the ties between all of her and the subordinates. So he's going to try and get them back to conquer this world once again.
Revolutionary.
Yeah.
So it's like
Pretty cool.
Overlord, but solo or something like
Yeah,
that. Right?
yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
I'm down to watch it. As much as I'm joking around, I'm down to watch it.
That's the thing, Briggs. These things always sound pretty bad in a way, but I'm always down to watch at least a few episodes, right? It's like
Yeah, you
like
never
junk
know.
food. I
You
can't
never
put
know.
down.
And
You
honestly,
got-
I do
there
that
is-
sometimes. I do that sometimes too. There's anime that like are so mid that I watch like 3 episodes of on stream, and I really don't plan on
Yeah.
wasting time on stream watching anymore. But like that'll be like my laundry anime that I throw on the TV. If I miss an episode or two or fall asleep, it's not the end of the world.
It's like a palate cleanser, right? Like it makes you appreciate when you do really like anime outside of that. It's necessary in a way. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the final anime I wanted to talk about was another one that came out recently. The first episode aired 3 days ago. It's called A Hero Without a Class. Who even needs skills?
Wow.
Oh my god.
So this is by one of the worst animated studios, Studio ACAT. You know, the people behind the world, the beginning after the end. Unfortunately, it ended before it even began. But anyways, that one is about Errol. He is the son of the Sword Princess and also the Archmage named Leo. And at a certain age, these children would have to undergo a ritual and then receive their ultimate class. So Errol, everyone is talking about him. He's the talk of the town. Like, oh, he's gonna get one of the best classes because he's the son of two amazing people. Guess what he got?
What?
Just
What's
just
that?
take a good guess.
Nothing.
No class? No class?
No
No skills?
Exactly!
class. Wow. Honestly,
How is he gonna get by with no class?
I zoned out mid fucking summary there. I zoned out so hard. I was reading descriptions of other anime, and I'm gonna be honest, like that was very easy to guess.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
pretty
Rickon.
much.
I was locked
he gets, now,
I was locked in.
listen. He gets no class. But guess what? He's actually Briggs.
in. Overpowered? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no way.
No. Sorry, I've spoiled it. I know
Fuck.
Briggs hates spoilers. That's on me.
I hate
That's-
spoilers. I can't watch it now. Oh my god, I can't
Gosh,
watch it now.
hashtag.
Damn.
God.
Little Miss Vampire can't suck right. We gotta watch that.
Wait,
Where
what?
the fuck did you get that from?
That's on. I'm scrolling, guys. I'm fucking
Is
scrolling.
a dark
through
and
it.
mysterious vampire. Okay.
The hell
Luna
did you
is a
get that
dark
from?
and mysterious vampire. Oh, showed she'd like her new classmates to believe. The truth is, well, she may be one of. Okay, I can't read, guys. The
Oh, there it
mythical
is, okay.
bloodsuckers. She really can't live up to the hype. Okay.
Aw.
Very
I actually
odd
like this. Might
title.
be cute. I might watch it.
Very strange title.
I appreciate the wordplay in the title though, or like the innuendo there. That's probably misleading in a way.
Anyway, guys,
Well-
that's what we're gonna watch. I guess.
Yeah.
How many anime do we think that is? 1, 2, 3,
At least 40.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm gonna
One
watch.
last-
I'm gonna
one
watch
last
around
thing.
12 anime. Around 12 anime or so.
okay. So
Briggs,
I haven't made you guys watch Girls
uh,
Band Cry yet because
Wait, which
Recon
one?
hates girl. So I haven't made you guys watch Girls Band Cry yet because Recon hates Girls Band anime and stuff. But it's one of my favorite anime in recent years, and it just got a new movie announced. So I think that'll be maybe in this upcoming season. It looks like. So I'm really excited about that. That's
Cool.
one
You
of
know
the
which one you
biggest
should
things in
recommend
news.
us to watch? By the way, guys, we're gonna go into the recommendations now for what we're watching for next week because obviously not all of these are gonna air perfectly in time. So we're gonna do that in 2 weeks from now. What did we recommend? It was Garant's anime. What was that called?
Oh, Bomb. Yeah.
Bomb. I recommended Help.
hmm
And Jordan.
So I said Bon, I think. Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
Jordan
like
said Bond.
Fate
Yeah,
Stay
the people
Night.
said Helk. You said Fate Stay Night, Briggs, and I said Strike the Blood.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just giving a refresher for chat. We have that posted somewhere on our Discord. We're just doing a little recap. Also, at some point, Jordan, I do want to watch Beck. You know, I've still never watched Beck, and I know that's like one of your
You
favorites.
still never watched Beck? Yeah, that's
So
one of
you
my
gotta
all-time
recommend that at
faves.
some point.
I've read it twice. I love Beck so much, but like I was going down the musical rabbit hole and like I recommended a couple of those, and you guys were like, "We anime, cut it out, Jordan." So we took a little break there,
Yeah.
but I've seen a lot of music anime. I'll have to recommend that at some point.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, make sure to download DC Dark Legion and reach the goals to support Briggs.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you. The sponsor ends in less
Let's
than
go.
24 hours, so no one's gonna hear that.
But even if that's not the sponsor, always go check out the current sponsor over
current
at Briggs
sponsor.
88.
By the time this is uploaded on Rank Cafe, YouTube, and Spotify. I will probably have a different sponsor lined up, maybe, hopefully. But on that note, Shimpaku, and I will see you guys all next time.
Bang!
Bang.